Yo, what's going on, guys? Today, we'll be playing the best Mega Knight deck in Clash Royale right now. This deck is just doing so well. I don't think a lot of you guys have probably almost ever seen this deck before, but basically it's kind of like those normal Mega Knight bait decks, except we do actually have the Goblin Drill up in here, which isn't too common. Okay, you know what? I should have hit that flying machine there, now that I think about it. This could get a little bit bad here. Not a great sign to see the Mother Witch with this type of deck, because we just have so many cards that will absolutely feed it, but hopefully we can do well here. Unfortunately, the flying machine is not being targeted, but that just should wreck it pretty quickly. Man, all I needed to do was not to miss my arrows right there. Have to bats as well, unfortunately. Okay, a little bit of an awkward defense to start it out with, but we actually do get the wall breaker connection. Guys, the spam of this deck is just so broken, man. Like, you have the Skeleton Barrel, you have wall breakers, you have Goblin Drill. The nice thing about it, though, is that you can use a lot of these cards for a lot of purposes, like, for example, the Skelly Barrel, you can, for example, tank an Archer Queen with it. The Goblin Drill, you can kill a Hog Rider with it, or pull a Giant or something like that. Like, you have a lot of purposes with these cards, so even though you have a lot of offense, you could still get defensive value out of a lot of the cards as well. Like, for example, Wall Breakers you can also kite stuff with, so you have a lot of options right here. Beautiful Skelly Barrel there, although he will get a great Mother Witch. I was kind of just hoping the Inferno Dragon might make him not want to go for that Mother Witch, but he actually does still end up going for it. I am going to have to get a really good Mega Knight off right here. Not really what I love to do, but, you know, gotta go for it. And guys, you do have to spam the Mega Knights really, really much so with this deck, because you have the Evo, so the Evo just pretty much always gets so much value, even if you don't have too much support at all for it. I feel like Mega Knight is so broken now at the Evo, guys, especially because Pekka got a nerf, but I don't know, even before that, I feel like it's always been such an unbalanced Evo. Like, it's always such a broken Evo, even though sometimes it's not really played by a ton of people. I feel like the Evo is super, super strong. Okay, I'm not going to even respond to that barrel, actually, because we have Duchess, so it basically gets no damage, honestly. So, yeah, not too bad at all. I want to be a little bit careful with my Skeleton Barrels here, though. I don't want to go for one right away, because I know that the Mother Witch will just get free real estate off of it. I'm actually going to Mega Knight up high just to make sure it doesn't snipe down this Inferno Dragon. I may actually go for my Skelly Barrel into this because I know the Mother Witch will be kind of distracted. Actually, never mind, I won't. Instead, I'll just try to maybe get like 2 sets of arrows right here and hope that that does a good job. Hopefully the Prince does die as well. I don't know why this guy is running this sort of deck. It's really weird, actually, what kind of deck this guy's running. Let's just go for these thingies right into here, then get like a nice Mega Knight off. Oh, he did go for the barrel all the way in the back, which I didn't look at. Oh, snap. No. Oh, my goodness. Dude, come on, Mega Knight. Hit that stuff, bro. Hit the right thing for once, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, we're still alive. We are still alive somehow. Not looking very good, though, to say the least. I am going to go for the drill in the back, guys. With this deck, you pretty much always go for the drills in the back. Contrary to the normal popular drill decks, you actually want to go for it usually in the back. That way your opponent can't deal with everything that well. And we get an easy win. Let's go. We're up against some Ginger Ale. As far as starting plays go, I just like to split my wall breakers, you know, split your gang, or go for a Skelly Barrel, something like that. That's usually always a pretty safe play for this deck. I do have to warn you guys, though, that if you go for a Skelly Barrel first play, your opponent could potentially activate their King Tower off of it, so do be a little bit careful about that, or I guess a little bit wary about that. I mean, there's not really too much you can actually do about it, but just something to keep in mind that could potentially mess you up a little bit. So this guy definitely has RG. Okay. Dude, why would you go for an RG? Guys, I don't understand these RG players. Like, why would you go for an RG in the back? You don't even know my deck. You don't even, like, I didn't waste anything for you to actually go for an RG. Like, they just be making the most random plays of all time. He has no Hunter here even, so he can't even counter my Inferno Dragon. That's a terrible Fisherman, too, because now our Inferno Dragon is going to get tanked for. He also wasted the Ghost, guys, so I think it's our time right now. Oh, you know what? I was going to spam some more, but I don't want to feed him too much log value, so I think I actually won't in this case. I'm going to go for a Skelly Barrel kind of off to the side here. He's probably going to maybe get like an E-Spirit off, but he could be in trouble, guys, because, I mean, this will be a goated E-Spirit for him, but, you know, we have some stuff going on the map here. That worked out way too well for him. Guys, that worked out way too well for him. I can't believe he got away with that so easily. That was such a bad RG there. Oh, the Ghost barely got the second clip there. That could have been a lot of damage otherwise. He can't punish us too easily, though, because we have the Inferno Dragon, so he has to be a little bit careful. And guys, you don't really play this deck too much like a drill chip deck. You more so play it like a heavy punish deck, so I don't particularly just want to go for a random drill. I'm more so just going to kind of wait for the right moment to do stuff. I am going to Skelly Barrel, though, because he's basically going to have to probably play like a log onto it or something, and then I can just maybe get a gang down on this RG right here. And he actually did have to cycle his Evo Skeletons, which is pretty nice for me, too. I will take that. Oh, no way! Man, I was gonna predict his E-Spirit, but it got kind of like pushed forward. I feel like if it didn't, potentially, that could have been enough to stop him, but I'm not even sure, actually. Ooh, I think I have to go for the wall breakers here, guys, unfortunately. Really awkward play, but I didn't want to waste a whole Evo Mega Knight right there, so I'll take it. But yeah, we're actually surprisingly playing pretty passively in this matchup, which is not usually the case with this deck. Like, you don't normally play this deck very passively at all, honestly. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the gang here, I guess. I mean, don't have too much else to do. And I guess we can just go for a Mega Knight in the back right here. He's probably gonna RG. Yeah, I predicted it. Nice. Let's go. Can he actually counter this? I feel like no. Yeah, he can't really counter my Inferno Dragon right now. So that was actually a really good Inferno Dragon. We can also try to get a Skelly Barrel out here, just trying to get some extra value. But unfortunately, he will get his king up. But at what cost, though? He's gonna take damage, so it's not the worst for us. Yo, the Inferno Dragon, guys! Oh, I played my drill right into the ghost. No way. What the heck? Yo! Yo! Oh, man, maybe I should have gone for my arrows. Actually, never mind. It's okay. Guys, I don't know what's going on right now, man. Too much chaos on the map at once. Alright. I don't think he's going to go for an... Oh, he does actually go for the RG, surprisingly. Okay, hopefully Inferno Dragon does a good job. Oh, snap. Tell me gang pools there. Oh my gosh, man. Not looking good for us here, guys. Not at all. I'm actually going to just spam him, guys. He wasted the log. Yo, he's so cooked. He's so cooked. He's insanely cooked right now. Nice, let's go. Nice. Man, what a punish right there. Good game. Okay, it's Mark Zuckerberg from Meta, or whatever you call it. I don't know. Okay. He has the Duchess right here, and the Goblin Gang. Might be actually another bait deck by him. Maybe not the bait deck we have, but possibly just like classic Logbait. Oh, it's Recruits. Okay. Well played, man, with the Recruits first play. Bro, he's BMing me too. No way, buddy. It might be Recruits bait here, guys, with like the Firecracker, Mighty Miner, and stuff like that. He's probably going to try to Firecracker here if he does have it in his deck. And my cycle is so bad right now, I think I'm going to have to actually arrows this, which I really don't want to do. Really wanted to save it for the Firecracker, but I think I have no choice here. Man, this is so bad. Oh, man, my cycle was just so bad there for that Skelly Barrel, unfortunately. Man, please kill the Firecracker. Okay, then. Well, all good, I guess. I'm actually going to kind of have to just go for this Skelly Barrel, I guess, because I don't know what else I could have done there. Luckily, he actually wasn't able to get his ability off in time, though, on the bright side. Okay, I'm going to have to try to get a late gang off, I guess, on this Skeleton Barrel, and hopefully the Firecracker will get my king up here. Okay, it does, but unfortunately the Wall Breakers and the gang will kind of just get wrecked by his tower, so not really going to do too much for us right here. I guess Duchess will definitely benefit him a bit more than us in this matchup, it looks like so far. Well, actually, I don't even know. It's actually going to help us both quite a bit. I don't really want to go for my Mega Knights, except kind of reactively, though, guys. A lot of the time, you want to play your Mega Knights more so reactively. You want to just play this deck like a normal bait deck, except when they, you know, give you an opportunity to play your Mega Knight reactively. Then you go in for it. Usually. Okay, we do probably force out the arrows right here, and we also force out the extra Goblin Gang, and the Spear Goblins die. That was actually very good for us right there. Duchess should clean this all up pretty easily, too. I potentially could go in for some nice stuff right here in a second. I could potentially... Okay, I have to Mega Knight here, unfortunately. Not ideal, but I had literally no choice. Honestly, no other way to stop those wall breakers. I actually don't feel like I want to go for my drill right here, honestly. I think I'm just going to go for this here, because if I went for the drill, he would just counter it so cheaply with the goblins and stuff, so do be careful about overcommitting with the goblin drill. I feel like that's the easiest card to accidentally overcommit with in this deck. Nice, man, the Skelly Barrel gets to the tower, a lot of damage right there. It feels kind of funny that I'm actually wrecking these spam players when I don't even play these spam decks normally. Like, I'm not even that good at these spam decks. I mean, I guess I am compared to, like, almost everyone in the game, but I didn't even realize I was that good with these spam decks. This guy literally has no chance here. Yeah, that is a pretty easy win right there. I'll see you guys in the next match. We're up against Jeepers from Scooby-Doo. That thing that Velma says or whatever. Man, guys, I used to watch Scooby-Doo, but now I feel like the new ones don't seem that good. Like, the animation just seems kind of off to me a little bit. Unfortunately, no wall breaker connections right there, but it's all good. Oh, we're facing Pekka, man. I wish I had my Mega Knight earlier. Hopefully we could still punish him, guys. When they play Mega Knight in the back, if they don't have Fisherman, it usually is a good play to go for a Mega Knight. But keep in mind that if they do have Fisherman, you might not want to do that play. Because if they have Fisherman, they just pull the Mega Knight into the Pekka, you lose the game. But most of the time, these days, they don't really seem to have Fisherman anymore. So, yeah, you can usually get some good value. Let me just go for a Skelly Barrel, I guess. It's gonna provide some offensive value and, yeah, not too bad. We can go for a gang here. Hopefully he doesn't spell it down super quickly. Nice, he actually doesn't. And look at the Skelly Barrel damage, guys. This matchup doesn't look easy, though, so we're definitely not in the clear right now. Also, he might try to get, like, a Rage off or something with this Ghost, I would assume. Ooh, he just go for a Bandit right there. Interesting choice. Oh, no. I should have probably kited that Bandit, but I didn't think he'd actually Rage there. Oh, no. Man, all I had to do was kite that Bandit with the wall breakers in the middle, guys, but I didn't expect that Rage out of him. Not actually the best start for us right here. But hey, we do have a few options for ourselves. You know, we can always go for, like, a defensive drill or something, and since he has archers, he probably shouldn't have any great reset to our Inferno Dragon. So it's kind of important to kind of, you know, figure out the exact version of your opponent's deck, guys, because you can really change the way you play based on the exact cards your opponent has. Because if he had, like, Ewiz or something, I'd be way more passive, but since he doesn't, I'm going to realize that I can be really aggressive and just kind of defend cheaply with my Inferno Dragon and whatnot. I actually am going to Mega Knight right here. It's pretty aggressive, but there was no better option, I feel like, you know? So, yeah. Gonna Evo Wall Breakers here. They're 100% going to take the tower. There's no way he stops that. Hopefully these bats are going to take down a lot of the Pekka. I think they actually should, so that's not too bad for us right here. We can also just Inferno Dragon. And he probably can't really kill this. Yeah, he does go for the Evo Archers, but I have arrows. But honestly, guys, I'm not feeling like I'm probably going to be able to save my tower here, because especially once it gets to the Evo Battle Ram, that is actually going to be really hard to stop. I mean, our Mega Knight's our only choice to be able to stop that. But snap, I'm not even sure if we can defend here, honestly. We'll see about that. Just going to go for my bats here. I feel like he's just trying to distract. Oh, no! Ghost, please. Yeah, he was just trying to distract me on the left side. Maybe I kind of fell for it. I kind of fell for it, to be honest. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's see what happens here, though. Wait, guys, he low-key might not have time to win here. He's gonna have to, like, what, play some... Oh, he has Fireball. Wait, guys, I think he lost. Nice, let's go, man. If this deck can beat Pekka, what can it not beat? Man, really, really easy win right there. Okay, it's Pickle Rick right now. Guys, well, if we win this game, we are gonna get a 100% win rate to Ultimate Champion. Except from one blunder that may have happened off camera. So, you know what, we could still have, like, either a 97% win rate is what we could call it, or a 100% win rate aside from one game. Alright, anyways. This guy is the king up already, unfortunately. You know, I probably should have played my Skelly Barrel maybe like a little bit farther if I could have. I don't even know. I don't even know what this guy's running exactly. This Mega Knight shouldn't be terrible, though. I feel like we're going to get away with it, probably. Because whatever he's playing is probably some beatdown deck that I can just cheaply defend with my Inferno Dragons. So, yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Mega Knight is doing some pretty decent work right here, actually. Hopefully Skelly Barrel maybe will tank for the bats. Yeah, it will a little bit, so we might get like a couple nibbles on the tower at least. Which is not terrible. We do make him go for the L-Jack. Okay, guys, this is the one time I'll actually go for like a random drill like this, because it's actually going to get some good value off onto that pump right there. If he doesn't defend it, it will kill the pump, basically. Okay, he's actually letting it kill the pump. You know, that's kind of a funny drill right there, guys. But because of his King Tower activation, it didn't actually fully kill it. I'm kind of surprised. But it was still worth it, I would say. And we got some wall breakers damage as well. And plus, guys, we do also have the Evo Mega Knight, so when he goes for the... Yeah, he does go for the Golem. I'm just thinking here, guys. Like, I'm wondering whether I want to defend with the Evo Mega Knight or with the Inferno Dragon. It's kind of hard to tell because I simply just don't know whether he has E-Drag or not. He probably does, though. He probably does have the Electro Dragon. And he's probably going to go for it right here. So I'm going to Inferno Dragon kind of low, guys. You want to go for it a lot lower sometimes, just so that way, when they Inferno Dragon, they can't get it off right away to kill your stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's unfortunate that that just started chaining like that. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but hey, we still get some good value here. Unfortunately, the arrows are actually quite good for him. Man, that's still chaining on my tower. Dang it, man. I am going to go ahead and play the drill, though, guys. He wasted the arrows, too, so he's in big trouble. The best thing he can do is to, like, barbs here, but the Evo Wallbreakers are probably going to be sort of unstoppable for him. And he failed the tornado a little bit too early. Nice, nice, nice. It's not game over, though, because we didn't take his full tower, which we are going to need to do. Okay, okay, guys, we have to go all in here. Actually, what I'm going to do is do this and then do this, so he has to defend, and then... he does go for the Evo E-Drag, though. But it's not going to stun, though. It's not going to stun. Nice, nice, nice. We take the tower. I think we get it, guys. Nice. Yeah, because the E-Drive only stuns with the initial blast, not with, like, the chaining blasts. Nice, man. That was so well played by me right there. Good game. And we do reach Ultimate Champion.